Eggs have long been hailed as nature's perfect food, compact, affordable, and loaded with nutrients that seem to touch nearly every aspect of health. They provide high-quality protein, all 9 essential amino acids, vitamins like B12 and D, choline for brain function, and carotenoids such as lutein and zeaxanthin for eye health. For athletes, growing children, or those recovering from illness, eggs are an efficient way to repair tissue and rebuild muscle. Yet, as nutrition science continues to explore the relationship between protein, metabolism, and longevity, a more nuanced picture of eggs is emerging, one that recognizes both their strengths and their potential to accelerate certain aging processes when consumed too frequently. The reason lies in their amino acid composition. Eggs are particularly rich in isoleucine and methionine, amino acids essential for protein synthesis and cellular growth. These compounds activate the mTOR pathway, a master regulator of cell growth and metabolism. While mTOR activation is beneficial for tissue repair and recovery in the short term, chronic stimulation of this pathway, as seen in high-protein or animal-heavy diets, has been linked in animal studies to faster aging and increased risk of age-related diseases. In essence, your body needs mTOR to rebuild, but it also needs downtime, periods of lower activation, to perform cellular maintenance, clean out damaged proteins, and restore balance. When eggs and other high-methionine foods dominate the diet daily without variation, the system leans too heavily toward constant growth, leaving less room for repair. This doesn't mean eggs are the enemy. Far from it. The key is context, moderation, and balance. Including eggs a few times per week, especially as part of a diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and plant-based proteins, allows you to capture their nutritional value without tipping into amino acid overload. For example, pairing an egg breakfast with avocado and whole grain toast, or adding vegetables and beans to an egg-based meal, dilutes the overall methionine and BCAA density while adding fiber, antioxidants, and plant polyphenol that help counter oxidative stress. It's not about cutting out eggs. It's about designing meals that keep their metabolic impact in check. From a longevity perspective, rotating protein sources seems to be the smarter approach. Incorporating plant-based proteins like lentils, tofu, nuts, and seeds on some days gives the body natural mTOR rest days. These shifts encourage cellular repair mechanisms such as autophagy, the body's internal cleanup process that gets suppressed when growth pathways stay constantly active. Think of it as balancing the rhythm of build and renew. Eggs help build, while plants help renew. Both are essential for a long, resilient life, but one shouldn't dominate the other. It's also important to remember that eggs bring more than just protein to the table. Their choline supports brain health and liver function, their carotenoids protect the eyes from oxidative damage, and their fats aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. The issue isn't the nutrients themselves, but the frequency and quantity in which they're consumed. Modern diets that rely on eggs as a daily protein source, sometimes 3 or more per meal, may push amino acid intake to levels the body interprets as constant growth demand. In contrast, enjoying eggs as an occasional, high-quality addition rather than a staple allows you to maintain their benefits while avoiding the potential metabolic burden. In the broader view, this more mindful approach to egg consumption fits perfectly with what longevity research keeps showing. Variety, moderation, and plant-rich patterns consistently correlate with better health outcomes and slower biological aging. Eggs can absolutely be part of that picture. They just shouldn't crowd out the diverse proteins and nutrients that promote cellular flexibility and repair. By eating them in rotation rather than in repetition, you can enjoy all their rich nutrition while supporting both strength and longevity. It's not about rejecting a traditional food. It's about evolving how we use it, honoring its benefits without overlooking the subtle ways it can influence the deeper rhythms of life and aging.